Most Canadians believe they fully understand how CPP or QPP works, but the truth is, many don't. In fact, while 87% of people surveyed said they fully understood how their start age affects their monthly benefit, focus groups found something very different. Most people don't know what they don't know. I'm Peter Guidote, Chartered Accountant, Certified Financial Planner, and Senior Portfolio Manager at CG Wealth Management. In this video, we're looking at Step 7 of the National Institute on Aging study. We'll talk about why so many Canadians are making CPP and QPP decisions without too much confidence and too little information, and how a few key changes at the government level could help people make far better choices. So let's get started. For most Canadians, CPP or QPP isn't just helpful, it's essential. According to the 2023 NIA survey, 9 out of 10 recipients say it's an important part of their retirement income, and 6 out of 10 say they simply can't live without it. And the difference the timing makes is huge. Delaying benefits from age 60 to 70 can more than double your monthly income. But here's the problem. Despite this, 9 out of 10 pre-retirees still claim by age 65, even if they have the resources to delay claiming their benefits, thus missing the chance to protect themselves from the very risks they worry about most: inflation and running out of money. This is why policymakers need to step in. Ensuring Canadians have better information and stronger guidance isn't just about helping individuals feel more secure. It also helps reduce stress on government programs, healthcare, and even the economy as our population ages. CPP and QPP decisions are high-stakes, once-in-a-lifetime choices, yet most Canadians aren't fully prepared to make them. While 87% of survey respondents claim to fully understand how their starting age affects their monthly benefit, focus groups show that people don't know what they don't know. Many move quickly through the online application, often in under 20 minutes, without seeking guidance, a process that is efficient administratively, but can leave participants making uninformed decisions. Unlike large workplace pension plans, which have dedicated teams providing clear communication, guidance, and sometimes even personalized advice, CPP, QPP participants rarely get the same level of support. Service Canada delivers the legally required information and sends out reminders, but no one is explicitly accountable for ensuring participants actually achieve good financial outcomes. This gap contributes to early claiming and missed opportunities for higher lifetime income and long-term vulnerability to financial stress. Even the government's own internal evaluations by the Employment and Social Development Canada Department highlight the issue. Roughly half of the frontline staff reported that Canadians often or almost always struggle to find relevant CPP, QPP information online, and when they do, it isn't clear, detailed, or sufficient for their needs. So more than 80% said participants regularly face difficulties reaching specialized CPP, QPP, OAS call centers. And many employees noted that when people can't get the help they need through in-person or telephone channels, they simply give up and they apply online without assistance, reinforcing the cycle of hasty, poorly informed decisions. Policymakers have a clear role to play, establishing a mandate that prioritizes participant outcomes would shift the focus from administrative efficiency to helping Canadians make informed choices. Now, this could include structured touchpoints with trained specialists, better disclosure of trade-offs for early versus delaying claiming, and more robust oversight of communications. By putting participants' interests front and center, governments can help Canadians maximize the retirement income that they've worked their entire lives to earn, while also reducing broader economic and social costs. One of the strongest psychological barriers to delaying is the fear of dying early and losing out. Under today's rules, CPP, QPP is viewed as a use it or lose it program. If someone delays benefits but passes away early, there's little left behind for their family. The maximum CPP, QPP death benefit remains at just $2,500, a figure that hasn't changed in decades and does little to offset the risk. Surveys and focus groups repeatedly show this anxiety shapes claiming decisions. Many Canadians say they prefer to start CPP QPP early simply because they don't want to miss out if they die before collecting much. Now, behavioral economists note that this is a classic loss aversion bias. The fear of losing potential benefits outweighs the potential gains from waiting. And as a result, retirees often choose shorter-term peace of mind over long-term financial security. So let's take a simple case. A 60-year-old who's eligible for $1,000 a month of CPP benefits at 65 or $640 at age 60. If they die at 63, they forfeit roughly $23,000 in delayed benefits for not having taken it at 60. Passing away at 65 would mean leaving about $38,000 on the table. Even if they live to 67 and collect for 2 years, they're still forfeited nearly $30,000 more than they actually received. So only by living well into their 70s and beyond does delaying pay off mathematically. Without some protection, this math fuels the fear that waiting is a gamble that many families can't afford to lose. So what's the solution? Well, introducing a pension-backed death benefit could directly address this fear. And the idea is simple. If someone dies before or shortly after starting their CPP or QPP, a portion of their uncollected pension would be paid to their estate. This guarantee would reduce the sense of risk, making it easier for Canadians to delay benefits without feeling like they're gambling with their family's financial well-being. By easing the fear of dying too soon, policymakers could encourage decisions that provide higher, more reliable income for those who live into advanced age, which statistically is the majority. So how will we pay for it? Well, this reform doesn't require higher CPP or QPP contributions or cuts to the standard benefit at age 65. Because early death is relatively uncommon among Canadians in their 60s, the death benefit would be a low cost compared to its impact on behavior. Instead, it can be financed through small tweaks to age adjustment factors across all groups. This design really comes down to 4 goals. First, it protects the age 65 benefit, which means we avoid triggering complicated legislative changes. Second, it keeps the age 60 option in place, so vulnerable retirees who need income early aren't left behind. Third, it would spread the costs fairly across all age groups. And finally, it helps people see how much each additional year of delay grows their benefit, making the decision easier to understand and compare. These modest adjustments would come from a small tweak to the way benefits grow at the upper end. It might mean the age 70 payout is slightly lower than it is today, but still more than double the age 60 benefit. By shifting the focus to year-by-year growth, the CPP can help retirees better understand the trade-offs and make more confident claiming decisions. A pension-backed death benefit is a cheap, fair, and effective way to strengthen retirement security for Canadians. It addresses a key problem. Many retirees fear delaying CPP QPP because they worry about dying early and leaving nothing behind. This fear drives short-term decision-making, often at the expense of long-term financial security. We've long known from private pensions and annuities that including a death benefit encourages people to choose lifetime income. Many Canadian workplace pensions let retirees trade smaller monthly payments for a guaranteed period or survivor benefit. Insurance annuities almost always include a 10-year guarantee or return of premium feature. Now, research shows people overwhelmingly prefer these money-back guarantees because they make the risk of dying early manageable and easy to understand. For the CPP QPP, the proposed death benefit would cover only the foregone age 60 pension if someone delays, making the choice fair and less stressful, while still allowing retirees to benefit more if they live longer. It's a smaller scale version of the cash refund guarantees used in private annuities, but the principle is the same. People are more willing to delay when the system feels fair. The benefit also promotes equity. Lower income Canadians and those with shorter life expectancies are more vulnerable to losing out if they delay CPP QPP. By adding a death benefit, this reduces the gap, making the system fairer across income levels and life expectancies. Finally, this reform sidesteps major obstacles. Raising the minimum benefit age is politically difficult, as past attempts in Canada and abroad show. But modifying the age adjustment factors to fund a death benefit can be done within the existing system without raising contributions or triggering a long phase-in. Now, the timing for this reform is ideal. It can be implemented before the peak of baby boomer retirements, and the Chief Actuary of Canada reviews the CPP QPP adjustment factors every 9 years, making it a natural moment to update the rules. Now, this small change could significantly improve how Canadians decide when to claim CPP QPP, just in time to support this large retiring group. By making the system fairer and less stressful, a pension-backed death benefit encourages smarter, long-term choices for Canadians approaching retirement. Now, this research draws on years of study, hundreds of academic sources, and insights from experts around the world. And based on this evidence, the NIA recommended that policymakers make CPP QPP more participant-focused by adding a modest pension-backed death benefit guarantee. This change is low cost, easy to implement, and could meaningfully improve the financial security of millions of Canadian retirees and their families for decades to come. So here's a question for you. If you knew that you had a pension-backed death benefit guarantee whereby the portion of your uncollected pension would be paid to your estate if you died too early, would you wait to collect a higher benefit? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful and interesting, consider subscribing to our channel and hit the like button. Also, make sure to subscribe to our newsletter to receive the free Estate Record Keeper, a guide to help you organize your estate for your loved ones. And if you have any questions, click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on the screen to book a free strategy meeting with a member of our team. Remember to be kind to yourself and others, and I'll see you in the next video.